Hello and welcome back to my final 2-0 strategy. This one's pertaining to the dogs. They have been my nemesis. Every time I've made it over round 50, it has always been the dogs that have killed me. I'd like to give credit to my son, PS3 named Neurotic, who has also helped me come up with the placement of the betties that we use. We've discovered there are several places you can put the betties, and I'm sure there's a lot more than what we use, that will survive the zombie rounds. And then you just kind of lead the dogs over in that area, and the Bouncing Betties will usually take care of them in case you miss with a shot. We also put several up on this little hill. Well, you'll see right here I'm trying to reload the Wonder Waffle. And so I just head up over that hill, and see that dog there? He's just going to follow me right around there, and he'll be killed by the Bouncing Betties that are up there. Now here in a moment, I'll show you a series of screen captures I took on my my PC, because I can use the no clip console command to kind of float above the whole map and give you a good aerial view, as well as close-up things, little playing around with Photoshop, be able to make the betties a lot larger so you can see right where I place them. Now I definitely differ from the van strategy in that I make that circle around the whole comm area. I do start in the fish out area. I run inside the building. Once the zombies start coming, I go outside and I start making that comm area circle. I fire only 2 shots with the Wonder Waffle. This conserves a lot of ammo. I know it takes me a little bit longer to do this than the Van's way, but this is, like I said in the beginning, this is kind of for your average player. If you want to play a little bit more conservatively, make sure you've got plenty of time to, set up your shots. This is the way to go. Alright, when you come through the gate, on the left hand side there's a bush there, and I place one Betty right in between those leaves and slightly toward the back. The next Betty I place is about 2 rails down from that same bush, and maybe just a foot away from where that fence is. Now the next one I place is right in between those two. Sometimes it winds up getting exploded, a zombie coming over the fence or something, but most of the time it will survive, and so I got 3 betties right there on that one side. Now the next 3 betties that I set are up on that little hill I was showing at the beginning, where you run around that pole and get the dogs to chase you. I like having that nice little triangle there. And if you needed to, you could stand right there in the middle, and the only way a dog could come at you would be from in front of you while you're reloading. Now so far that's a grand total of 6 betties. I have never had the dogs come earlier than giving me at least 3 rounds, and you usually have 4 rounds between the dog rounds. So you have plenty of time to set all 6 of those betties down before a dog round. Now that I have the 6 betties down that should survive all the zombies, this is preparing for an actual dog round. I hit the flogger, I'm coming through, and I place one right here, right as I'm walking through the gate. I go ahead and drop this one down. Now this next one I place, I just continue running. I drop it here, and then I go stand over by the bridge and prepare for the next round, which should be the dog round. If it's not a dog round, then the zombies are going to explode these 2 that I just laid, and I will lay the exact same ones again during the next round, preparing for the next one, which should be a dog round. Now while waiting for the round to start, I do switch to the Wonder Waffle, and this would be a dog round here. You've heard the noise. I run down real quickly and I throw one over here on the left hand side of the hill. kind of on the other side of this, what is it, a telephone pole there. And then I run on down to where the flogger is. And then I place one pretty much, just on this side of the flogger. And then I'll step through where the flogger is to that little courtyard area and see if the dogs will appear there. Usually you can get like 3 dogs there, and I try to shoot them. I'll still back out past this Betty, so if one gets by me, the Betty will take care of them. But that way I can shoot 1, 2, 3 dogs before they even start getting into my Betty area. Now this is the aerial view of the map. You can see where the flogger is. You can see where you start right by the bridge. And you can see the area where I have all my Betties down. The 2 that I have circled in red are the 2 Betties that I actually dropped during the dog round itself. So I've got a pretty good area up there covered. And when the dogs are coming through, I kind of lead them around closer to the fence area. And I've had really good luck with this. One more thing about the Betties that are up on that little hill area. Most of the time I do not have to run up there, and so they survive round after round. And usually I'll have 1 or 2 of the Betties that are over there on the fence survive. So the first round after a dog round, I hit the flogger, and then I run around and see what Betties I have, and I just start replacing the ones that have already been exploding. Now this here is just an example of me, this is after a dog round, hitting the flogger and placing some Betties. Throw one down there in between the bush. There's already one over here in the wall, so I go throw one up on the hill. I think, yeah, see there's another one still up there on that hill that survived. Now this is just the very next round, go in here, kill the last of the zombies, place one right by there, then down by this board, and get ready for the next round. And this is the following round. It turned out to be another easy zombie round, so I just shot them rather than hit the flogger. Those 2 Betties I placed last time were popped, so I'll put a few more down here and wait for the next one. Now because the last 2 rounds were easy rounds, I'm low on ammo, and this is just showing you that you got plenty of time to go up and grab some Thompson ammo and still get out there and hit the flogger. And you got plenty of time for putting these down. That's why I like to do things this way, so I'm not rushed and I feel like I got plenty of time. Got my Bouncing Betties up there, and I'm all ready for this next one. And this should be a dog round. And it is, so I put my Betties down. I almost always poke my nose out here, see if I can get some dogs coming out here. I didn't this time. Seemed like half the time I'll get 2 or 3 dogs out there, and I run along the gateway there, or the fence, and try to guide what dogs are out there. You can actually survive a lot of hits with a dog with this juggernaut, but it's best not to. And I'm not the best at it. That's why I've come up with this strategy to help me get through it. Alright, there's enough time to show one more. As you see here, I go up inside the area. I'm basically trying to go back and forth from this area over here to back to where the bridge is. Try to stay off the bridge, because you don't want to get trapped on the bridge with dogs. They will outrun you and circle behind you. So just try to go back and forth, one area to the other, running them over the grenades as you go. Well, that's all for this. Good luck.